Hi, good evening, everyone.
Hello.
Hi.
Thank you for inviting me here. I came from Nigeria, and this wasn't the major event. The reason why I came, I came because I was selected for a fellowship or a workshop, rather, a 5-day workshop by the World Federation of Science Journalists, and it was an exciting opportunity for me. And when I heard about the appeal, I thought it would be a good opportunity to come and meet you for the first time and be part of this amazing event. So how did my story with HIFA start? It was 2014, while I was still training as a lab scientist in school. I signed up to the newsletter, read what people were contributing, and it was exciting for me. So I decided to sign up and receive it more frequently. And when I saw the opportunity to become a social media contributor, a social media volunteer for the group, I decided to join that as well, because back in Nigeria, where I come from, it's not really common to see people volunteering. A lot of people want to get paid for what they are doing because of the economic situation. But I thought, it was a good opportunity to do more than just study, but see a way I can drive impact with the information they are trying to disseminate. So I became a social media contributor, a social media volunteer, and it opened up opportunities for me. Like, it kind of opened my mind to how things worked, the development community, because back home, most people after school, after studies, they just want to go work in the lab, which is not wrong. But I felt if I'm working in the information area, if I'm helping to disseminate quality information, I'll be making more impact because I'll be able to reach more people. So if I'm in the hospital, I can help the doctor diagnose a condition. But if I'm sending out quality information out, especially with the internet, maybe I send out a tweet and 100 people are able to read it. It will help them way more than if I'm in the lab. So it was exciting for me. And back in school, I loved technology a lot. I loved IT. So after graduation, I decided to start a blog with a friend. We just wrote about health. We called it healthnewsng.com. So we just blogged about health. There was no money coming out of it. It was just for the fun of it and for the passion of using technology to see what's happening in the health sector and write about it. But doing that 2014, 2015, 2016, 2017, I got selected for a fellowship, a 6 weeks summer leadership fellowship by the Mandela Washington Fellowship. It was started by Barack Obama, but now I don't know if they're going to continue it. So we spent 6 weeks in the US, and one of the questions that I kept getting was, what is the impact of your work? So I started rethinking what I was doing. So beyond just sending those information out there, is there a way I can say, okay, this happened because of what I did, because of a story we published? So I started looking out for other opportunities too. So I joined an organization called Nigeria Health Watch. So what they do, basically, they use the media, which is what I love. They use communication tools, which is also what I love, but they use it more strategically, like they use it for advocacy. So they have policymakers who come to the website to read up what we do. They have Minister of Health. They have UN representatives who come to our event. So for me, it was more strategic to join them. And I'm still doing what I love, communicating, writing. So I joined them as a health journalist, and it's been amazing so far. So that's how I got to be selected for the World Federation of Science Journalists to be part of this workshop. It's happening in Abingdon and it's ending tomorrow. It's a 5-day workshop. So I was really excited when I heard about this, and I thought, well, this is really a good opportunity. And so when I think about what I do right now and the opportunities that still lie ahead, I think it's a unique opportunity to be able to give out information. For instance, my sister is deaf. She can't speak and she can't hear. So I always wonder, how is she able to get healthcare information? Because disability rights is not a very strong thing in my country, Nigeria. Like, if you are deaf, you go to a hospital, definitely the person that will be talking to you is someone who is speaking. So they don't understand sign language, the provisions we make for wheelchair and all that, they're not really taken seriously in my country. Joe, recently there's been a law, passed around that, so hopefully there'll be changes in future. But thinking about my sister, I always wonder how is she able to get quality information. She just gave birth last month on 14th February. And she's the first person that made me an uncle for the first time. So I was really excited about that, and I was happy that she was able to deliver safely, because I was a bit worried when I heard she was pregnant. So I was thinking, if she goes to the hospital, how is she going to communicate? So that information, getting quality information out there. So that's why I'm really happy being a part of HIFA and being a social media volunteer, and it's really an exciting opportunity, and I thank Neil for setting it up, and I hope to be part of it in the long run. Thank you so much.